Heroes and heroines of all ages. When the world tells you to get a life, you're always welcome at the One Up Block. My name is Dan the Man, your host, and welcome to another new Let's Play here on the One Up Block. Today we're going to be playing some Metroid, and I've got some things to tell you after this short little intro. Emergency order. Defeat the Metroid of the planet Zebeth and destroy the Mother Brain, the mechanical life vein. Galaxy Federal Police, M510. Alright, so while this intro is playing, I'm going to talk. Basically, I cannot continue the Legend of Zelda Let's Play right now. Even though I've got a couple of episodes recorded, I'm kind of saving them for, like, when it's closer to, Halloween. Because they're, they're topical. So I want to be a little festive with releasing them, but besides that, my controller is broken because I spilled some Coke on it. Don't even ask. We were watching anime and I got a little excited. But, so I have two controllers on reserve, but I got them off of eBay and they're basically like knockoff brand PS3 controllers, and the D-pads are the only things that work as far as moving goes. I cannot use the analog stick, so I turn them off when I have them plugged in. So yeah, we're just gonna be doing some 2Ds until I can get a new controller. But, whatever. It's time to start this up. Alright, I'm gonna cut myself out there because, I want you guys to hear the intro because this game is so fantastic and the music is awesome. And it brings back memories, even though I only... Okay, I probably cut myself out again because I wanted you to hear the music, even though we're going to be hearing that over and over again for the rest of the game, because that is the power-up music. And every time you get a power-up, whether it be an upgrade to Samus's suit or just regular old missiles or energy tanks, it's going to be that sound effect. And it's going to pause the screen, and it's going to make us wait every time we get one. It sounds kind of annoying, but when you're playing the game yourself, it's really magical, because it's like, yeah, look what I just found. Especially if you're doing it blind without a map, which, for the most part, I could do, but I'm not going to lie to you. I had to resort to using a map more than one time. But, to me, personally, we're going to have to come back here later. To me, personally, once I figured out where everything was, oh shit. These things are really annoying. They just fly behind you, and to get them to go back up, you just jump. But if you wait long enough and just run, you can shoot behind you and kill them, and then they drop power-ups. You'll notice Samus doesn't have a life bar. She has numbers, and it says N next to them. Clearly, that means energy. Basically, what that means is, for all those little balls you pick up, the ones that were flashing a minute ago, you get energy, and that's health. So, she starts off with 35, and she always starts off with 35 if you die. In this game, you don't, die completely. You get to continue, technically. But you start all the way back where you started, as if you're starting the game over, but you keep all your upgrades and your health packs and stuff. But Samus will not start off with the amount of health that you had with the health pack. She'll always start off with 30 health, I think. She'll always start off with 30 health. And that's really aggravating, but, at the same time, once we get the upgrades we need, it's really not that bad, actually. It's like, once she has some of, when you get upgrades with Samus, right now, if you're playing Metroid for the first time, you're picking it up and you're like, oh yeah, I kind of want to get into Metroid because I like Samus, and, I've heard good things about it, and you're going into the game fresh, you're going to have a really hard time picking up getting into the groove of things, because this game is kind of really hard if you don't know what you're doing. And basically, because this is the NES era, I can only assume this game was so much easier when you had the Nintendo Power, because you'd probably had a map. You can go on, I'll put a link in the description where I got my info from, but there's a really good walkthrough that basically just shows you all the, it gives you a map of each place and tells you where all the significant points of interest are. So basically what I did when I was playing my first time through, if I ever needed help, I just referred to the point of interest, instead of reading like the actual walkthrough, so I just got there myself. But here's our first upgrade. It's a missile pack. Now that we have the missile pack, we can actually do a lot more because Samus is very bare bones without her missile packs. I just took a lot of damage, but whatever. This is the annoying part, is when they gang up on you, and see how my energy just went down a lot? Blech. But Samus is extremely bare without her missiles. She literally cannot progress. Like, this game is non-linear. I'll tell you whenever we get to the parts, but you can basically do anything in whatever order you want. However, there are certain things that you cannot do out of order. Like, for instance, you cannot go straight to the final boss because you are, I think I'll probably end up showing you, actually, in this part coming up. But, yeah, we're coming up to it. It's up here. I'll show you guys. But, basically, you can't go straight to the final boss because it's just impossible. And you're about to see why. And you can't do anything without missile packs. And the reason why you can't do anything without missile packs is also about to be shown to you, because here's our first upgrade room, is what I like to call them. You hear that song in the background? If you're familiar with Screw Attack, you might recognize that as their little theme, but and Screw Attack. Screw Attack comes from this game as well. But this is why. Alright, what did I... Oh, the select button is over here. Okay. Sorry. I've been playing this on the Virtual Console, so I'm used to it being R1 or Z on the GameCube controller. But here's our first upgrade for Samus that applies directly to her suit. That is a Chozo. I'm sorry if I got that completely wrong. I'm not exactly... I know what they are, I just don't know who they are, if that makes sense. I didn't look into the mythos too much. I'll probably have to do that before the next episode of this, because I'm kind of sounding like a chode right now. Oh yeah, this game's great, but I have no idea what the story's about. No, that's not true. I know exactly. I know what the story is at its... honestly, it's barely... Okay, I'm getting lost in my own words. It's fairly easy to pick up on what the story is. You're basically here to stop the Metroids, and they don't tell you in the game because it's NES and whatever, so they're not gonna instantly be like, oh, here's some plot and story. No, that's not what we're gonna do. Basically, Samus is here to stop the Metroids, and Mother Brain is the one who's behind the Metroids, I'm assuming. And she's a space pirate, and she also has other space pirates working under her, and to get to Mother Brain, you have to defeat the other space pirates, if that makes sense. So basically, before you can get to Mother Brain, you have to defeat her lackeys, which is, okay, I gotta remember to press select. You have to defeat her lackeys before you can actually get to her, and that's evidence right here. These are the statues of Ridley and Kraid. I don't consider either of them, like, the first hideout is where Kraid lives. Yeah, like he's a person and lives there. The first hideout is where Kraid is, and then the second hideout is where Ridley is. So, basically, via that name, like the way they named it, you think that means that, that's the order that you have to beat them in, and that's not true at all. You can actually fight them in whatever order you feel comfortable with. And personally, I think Ridley is a chump, and you'll see why later probably. Sometimes it doesn't work for me, but mostly whenever, and I've played this game like at least 5 times in one day just to make sure I was good enough for this LP. But okay, so there's nothing else we can do up here, by the way. But we got to go back to not Norfair. We're not going to Norfair yet. We're going this way. We're in Brinstar right now, which is the first part. The first hideout is located in Brinstar, but we can't exactly get to it yet without a certain power-up, which we are about to get, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really out of breath right now. I'm talking a lot. I've got a lot to say about this game. These guys are really freaking annoying. They basically bounce up and down. I say basically a lot. They bounce up and down the screen. They have a very easy to follow pattern. So once you figure it out, just avoid the crap out of them, because to be perfectly honest, fighting in this game from the beginning, unless you really want to get your health up because you're scared or you're not very good. Look at me just losing my health here. There we go. I believe... Oh, shoot. Okay. I really hope there's a thingy over here. I gotta avoid this guy. Oh, there's no guy. Never mind. I don't think I even explained the long beam. The long beam lets me shoot across the screen, whereas before I had the long beam, Samus could only shoot directly in front of her face. So that's an improvement. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. So if you get this, having health is like gathering energy is pointless, because as soon as you pick up an energy tank, you're given full energy plus the extra tank. So now instead of having 100 health, I have 99 health with the new tank. So with each tank, you get 100 health, but it says 99, but I assume it means like 100, you know what I mean? And I fell. If you stand in this, that's lava. It'll basically do damage to you constantly. It's not too big of a deal, and sometimes it's actually the better option as far as avoiding enemies goes. But generally you want to stay away from the I'm gonna call it lava, because, you know, as kids we all played the hot lava game where you had to avoid the hot lava on the floor and stand on your couch and piss off your parents. But we're already at our next little upgrade. Oh shoot, I don't want to get crowded. This is one of the most annoying parts, though. You see these little thingies right here? You cannot shoot them, because in the first Metroid game, you cannot duck and shoot like you can in Super Metroid, which is kind of a complaint that everybody has, but, I don't know. I like Metroid and Super Metroid for different reasons, and I played them both recently in succession, one after another, so... Here's our next... Oh my god, I'm like winded. Let me take a sip of my drink real quick. Ugh. Alright, so the upgrade we just got is the bombs, basically, as you can see. And what it lets us do is bomb shit when we're in ball mode. Did I even explain the morph ball? We can turn into a ball by pressing down, because we got the morph ball upgrade at the beginning. I'm really behind myself. Sorry if I'm being a little weird. I haven't recorded in a while because I've just had so many bad things go wrong with me. My laptop crapped out on me again, and I had to reinstall it after I thought I fixed it. Freaking my controller wouldn't work, and then I had to make these controllers work. So I finally got them to work, and now I'm actually getting to record, and shit, I fell. Okay, we're good. We're good. So yeah, now that we've got that upgrade, that's the only... Yeah, I like to call this the lag beam, because if there's too many things on screen, as you know, with the Nintendo's hardware, it can't handle too much. So if there's too much on screen and you like want a breather, just rapidly tap the crap out of your fire button, and like it'll slow things down. It'll give you like a bullet time, so you can figure out where you want to go, what you want to shoot. But I think this is our next upgrade actually. Where's it at? Yeah, here it is. You bomb that and you fall down, and it's a secret. However, it's not really a secret, seeing as how you are required to have what I'm about to get to beat the game. Like, you literally cannot beat the game. I've tried. I've attempted, because I was going to prove in this Let's Play that you could do it. So, like, last night, I did a whole run. Like, I did the whole game, collected every item, just to make sure I was prepared for the onslaught of the last level. And it's impossible to beat the final level without what I'm about to get. And without spoiling it, I'm just going to leave it at that. So, what I'm doing now is basically farming. And what am I farming, you may be asking yourself? Not health, but I mean, I guess I'll take it. Whatever. Alright, I'll kill these guys. Hey! Stop lagging me! Alright. We're going to walk back and forth because, as you know, with the with the Nintendo... enemies respawn, so that's a good thing and a bad thing. So it's a good thing right now because we can farm him for, if you need health, you can farm him for health. If you need missiles, which we need at the moment, you can farm him for missiles. So this is taking a long time. Come on, guy, please. Give me what I want. Oh my gosh, really? Alright, I'm gonna cut out to when I get missiles. Alright, and we're back, and I got missiles. And as you can see, I am, like, maxed out right now on my health. It took that long to collect stuff. I mean, I was already almost there, but here's our next upgrade. Wow, we got a lot of upgrades in this first episode. It's the Ice Beam, and it's not super effective. Look at that. Did you see that? Look how weird that is. There's monsters over there, except that you can't get over there. It's impossible. But it's not super effective against dragon types or grass types. But it does, however, freeze enemies in place, which you can abuse by tapping the crap out of B. And if you're fast enough, you can, like, kill them before they even get a chance to move. So, I mean, there's always that. But, yeah. You kind of need this upgrade to beat the game for reasons I'll explain later. Oh, I need those missiles. But I don't want to touch him. Okay, so, basically, right here, they kind of want you to have the high jump boots, but they're not required at all. If you have some timing... Oh, that's bad timing. Oh, I lagged. Did you guys see that? Alright, let's try and do this again. Yeah, see, if you got timing, you can make it back up here without having the high jump boots. So, that's always cool. But now we can just get the hell out of here, because there's literally nothing else we need here, as far as I'm concerned. If you need health, you can farm these monsters, but, you know, I wouldn't recommend it, especially with those annoying bastards up there. They're quite possibly one of the most annoying monsters in this game when you're starting the game off, like, hands down. They're only annoying now, though, for reasons I can't really explain yet without frickin' spoiling stuff, but, this is a really old game, and if you haven't played it before, I mean, where have you been? Oh, speaking of which, I've got a funny story about this. Remember when I said, like, I experienced this game as a child, but I only just beat it recently? Well, we had a NES growing up, or I had a NES growing up, and basically, okay, which way am I going? I'm about to get lost. I gotta go up. I had a NES growing up, and the only games that I'm really fond of, or not fond, that I have fond memories of getting really far in, are like Super Mario Bros. 3, which I've already covered on my channel, which you should go watch if you already haven't. And I played this game once because my uncle owned it, and I was staying at his place or something. I don't know. My memories are very terrible, as you know. And I remember playing it and just being mesmerized by it, but I probably didn't even get past the first screen because you need the morph ball, and I just got stuck, you know what I mean? So I couldn't find the morph ball, I couldn't go forward, and it was just crazy. But I liked it. I liked the game. Okay, so we need to go in this door right here. Sorry, I'm losing myself talking to you guys. Not that that's a bad thing. There's another upgrade here that we can't get yet. We can get it, but it requires a little bit of sequence breaking, which I'm not capable of doing at the moment because I'm too poorly skilled at this game to do the sequence breaking. So, for the moment, we're just going to ignore it and come back and get it later once I have another upgrade that'll allow me to grab it. But as for now, we're just going to come through here and grab what we can get. Oh, crap! Actually, I probably could have just came through here from the place we were just at. Son of a bitch. Oh well. More annoying enemies that bounce up and down because we're not going to be... Oh, crap. No. Don't you get me stuck. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Son of a bitch. I'm taking a lot of... Oh, damn it. Damn it! I was gonna duck. And there's one. It's another missile upgrade, which is always nice. The missile upgrades are only nice at the beginning of the game because, Okay, here's a secret. Pay attention, guys, because I'm showing you everything. This is going to be a 100% run, so, take out your pen and paper and take notes if you're following me along as a walkthrough or something. But, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Especially if you're playing this game and you're going for the 100% collection of the items, missiles are going to be like nothing to you. It's that ridiculous. I think this is all it's up here. Yeah, this is all it's up here. We can go back, hopefully. Maybe not. Okay, so we're gonna have to trek back. Ow, you bastard! We're actually at the 20-minute mark, so. Bitch, die, bitch, stop. Like I said, if you die, you'll just wind up back at the starting point. So hopefully you'll start off at the starting point of the current sector of the planet that you're on. So right now we're on Brimstar. So if I die here, okay, this is not where we need to be. If I die here, I'll just wind up back at Brimstar, the home where we started. So it's not terrible, but it's not. You really don't want to do that. But we're completely out of time, so I'm gonna have to pause it here. A hero's work is never done. A hero's work is never done. Join me again next time as we continue to tackle Metroid. Let's see what we can find on the planet Zebes. It's pronounced Zebes, by the way, not Zebeth. Later days, guys.